Hey y'all. So there's another power cut in the land of slavery, yet you call it the land flowing with milk and honey. All the best. Yeah, I've come here to wish you all the best. I don't know what to do with this land of slavery, except I guess be kunta, right? Just ever trying to run away, chop off my own heel to get this stepping on out of here. Yeah, the Bible says if anything causes you to sin, gouge it out, cut it off. So like kunta kente, I guess we'll be cutting off a foot, because this here in South Africa is roots all the way deep into the ground like a turnip. It's roots. Land of slavery. Allow me to communicate to you guys who are under judgment. It's totally clear. So last night, should I close the door? Is that glare annoying you? Well, you're going to be more annoyed by my dirty window. So let's just kind of keep it open. Plus, I don't know. Do you prefer it like this? Do you prefer it like that? Who cares what you prefer? Cause you don't care what I prefer. So let's move on from preferences. Alrighty, okay you guys, I need to like collect myself and stop being so combustible, because every time I feel like I just burst out into fire. This is a power cut. It makes my scalp itchy. Or maybe that just has something to do with the fact that I guess whatever. At this point my hair is the least of your concerns, neither is it anybody else's issue anyway. Mamelang mo lifing. Why, you know, I'm so uncomfortable. Get better to finya sa short and I get a bona matanga. So get uncomfortable holo pata di tangisos. Listen you guys, okay? It's very hot. Whew. Maybe that's because I'm annoyed. Otherwise it should be kind of cold. Last night I was inside my bed. I was just sleeping it away. I never wanted to be awake, but then a thundering woke me up by uncanny. Tried to ignore the judgment of Christ. Then the world drank wine and staggered about like a drunkard. Cause we're going home, creation groaned. I was like, God, what is this? It is so powerful. Y'all know I always get grabbed when I try to hit the high notes. Last night I was in bed, you guys, and then it was like grrr. I'm trying to sleep on time. I'm doing everything in my power. Do you understand? To, I don't know, be normal. Because I thoroughly comprehend that the day is going to arrive when I am totally a person again. Brown skin. Yeah, I get to sing such songs to handsome men. But like nobody wants me to tell them what's that thing I do that makes me want to get next to you. I haven't had a right to her in my India Ari moment. It's okay. It's alright. It's so good. Cause my bunny, who need wait to pull because all of a sudden you realize you've got like a leak in the ceiling. That kind of rain. Be slapping the sister all the hours of the night. On top of that, because I'm back to exercising, every so often I neglect my workouts because I'm hurting. Because people be pinching me, and pinching hurts, okay? Yeah. So when I exercise, I drink a lot of water. Here it is that I worked out later in the day rather than earlier. Why? Because I had to go power cuts. So because I worked out later, I drank a whole bunch of water during that exercise. You know what I'm saying? And that water was like, you know what, Karabo, I need to get out of your system. There's too much of me. And it happened when I was trying to sleep. Here it is that Sister Chica's like, oh, I'm sleeping. It's what I'm gonna do. Don't nobody move, I'm sleeping. Yup. And then Karabo, Kimo, but like I need to pee. Okay. So y'all know at the back of my mom's house. Like literally I live in a shack, okay? And like a person who Rustenburg, long drop, come rain or sunshine. In the middle of all that, because I'm pressed to pee when the body speaks, when nature calls it calls. You gotta go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. So I was like, yo, bandla mina ngigowe kanjani kunetha kabuhlungu kanje kunetha kabuhlungu kanjani kunetha kabuhlungu kanjena kunetha kabuhlungu kanjena kuze kunethe bese mina ngithi ngizoyenza my heart in the middle of all of this kunetterization. Try to hold out. Literally, I held my urine in for an hour. Urayoyotle, guys. An hour! I held my urine in for an hour. Kabanga. Bladder gonna burst. Sister gonna get a urinary tract infection. Something gonna go wrong. I'm gonna need to go on some kind of medication very soon because of that situation. I told myself that this rain will dissipate because that's what rain does. When it rains, like when it's like when rain is like that, you expect that it's going to be doing it for like 15 minutes. Come on, chill. Don't be too extreme. You like attention. You be thinking that about the rain. You be thinking that about the rain. About the rain. Until the rain continues. And I'm like, yo, this is between me and wetting my pants, my bed, my floor, or me wetting my body by going outside. What is the choice? What is the option? So I guess I'm just gonna have to go and settle for the option of wetting my hair, my skin, my body, my pajama. So I had to go out in the rain, y'all. Sister had to go out in the rain, and it was like, I was like, oh my goodness, like, what are you doing though, right? Except, kimudimu, so can nobody move, right? When the Lord is up and like judging the environment. On top of that, it wasn't just any kind of rain. It had peals of thunder and rumblings from the heavenlies. What? Right? So, kimomo to otaba, like, gata gata gata. On top of that, it's not like I'm moving from my like bedroom in the house to go and use a bathroom in the house. I gotta go and walk a mile. Dead lady walking to get there. Nkarna go berekisa long drop ko Rustenburg ko diplazing nahana. Yeah, guys. Ke ha ke tswa after ura ena ke tifosta ka tshela ke metsi buckets of water on a sister. I was so totally damp when I got inside the house from just like a 2-second walk. I was like, if I stood outside for 5 seconds, I'd be completely like drenched. Just drenched, deluged. Anyway, I'm peeing and I'm like, ooh, at least I'm getting relief. I'm done with peeing, and then here it is that I'm like literally standing outside. I was like there's like a little like there like maybe it's on kapot set up door port, whatever. Ne? And I stood there, ne? It functioned as an umbrella. Like an umbrella. That's also another issue. Why should I buy an umbrella? Because if I buy an umbrella, I comfort myself with that fact that this is my life. No, this is not my life, okay? So I get an umbrella because in the future, I'm not going to have this problem. Moving on, right? So I stand there for a bit of a minute, and then I realized, I'll stop a little session. I'll stop. Then I went back. Hey, again, damp, y'all, damp like a gangster, just from 2 seconds. Okay, fine. Then I'm like negotiating within myself. Should I change my skipper? Should I change my shorts? Should I change my whole outfit? Like what? But I was so sleepy. Literally, I was in the middle of sleep. So I was so sleepy. I was like, I'm gonna go inside the sheets and just feel like it is so. Sometime because I forgot to toss up my hands and they felt dry when I was in the sheets. I wake up, give me toss aqua's cream. Where it is that I laid my head? My sheets are wet. From my dig. It made my bed wet. Where it is that I laid my head, I was like, I should have probably changed the stuff, but I was too exhausted. Pula eo kaofela. Pula eo. Ha le ka tseba go etsa khetseng the next day ka yona. Next part.